Welcome to the show that takes up no more than 5 minutes of your time, but could help you gain massive real estate knowledge. It's 5 Minutes in Real Estate with best-selling author Shane Willis.
Hello, it's Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert, bringing you today's episode. Today's going to actually be a quick one because it's Infographic Friday. I'm bringing that back as well. Today we're just going to talk about renting versus owning. I've had a few people tell me, I don't have the money for a down payment. I don't have, we can't get the loan. There's a lot of different reasons why they're wanting to rent. And don't get me wrong, there are some that are valid. There are some definitely valid reasons why you should rent. But what I'm here to tell you today is that just for your down payment, that's probably not enough. That's probably not enough of a valid reason. I seen a lease the other day, and I've got a couple of rental properties myself, and they say, do you allow pets? And I do, but it's a $500 fee each pet. That's not a deposit, that's a fee. That's a fee, okay? So I seen someone with 2 pets, so that's $1,000 that they're just going to pay in a fee. They had to put $2,100 as a deposit. Then they had to pay the first month's rent of $1,050. So let's add all that up. $2,100 plus $1,000 is $3,100 plus the first month's rent of $1,050. So $4,150. As a rental, when I know that those type houses are probably selling for $125,000. So 3.5% down is what? Right around the same. And if we could negotiate the closing costs paid, you basically could have bought that house for the same amount that you just paid. And I know I'm going to get some arguments. Yeah, but that first month's rent's paid. Well, if you know anything about a mortgage, you don't pay the mortgage until the second month after you've closed. If you've closed right now, today's what, the 17th, 16th, 17th of August, you wouldn't have a payment in September. So there's that. Listen, you're paying a mortgage. One way or another, you're paying a mortgage, whether it is yours or whether it's your landlord's. My tenants have paid my mortgages on all my rental properties for years. Some of them have actually paid it almost off for me. I haven't made a payment on that thing in, I don't know, 12 years, 13 years. I had to physically make the payment. My tenants pay me, and part of that goes to making the payment, but they're paying that off for me. So there's a lot of reasons why you really should look to buy, and I don't like hearing there's so much down, or there's so much of a deposit, or, closing cost, or whatever. That one we need to get out of our head, because, I'm seeing some of the leases, and trust me, rent prices are going up. I have a rental right now that's turning, meaning the tenant has moved out. And it's probably turned, this will be the third turn in 18 months. And it was because they signed year leases. Both the other tenants signed year leases, but they were military. And so when they got orders, there's a military clause that says, hey, we can get out of our lease with 30 days notice as long as we show orders. Cool. And that, I'm a veteran. I'm going to help them with that. No problem. But I know last August, this was renting for about $895. When it turned in October, I released it at $935. Now it's turned, and I've got 7 applications I got to go through. I'm leasing it at $995. So in a matter of 18 months, it's went up, 11%? 12%? So you think that rents are going to continue to rise? They are, because you don't have much inventory there. On top of that, you've got the deposits go up. They have to, because especially for me, it's either 1 or 2 months rent as your deposit, plus your pet fees if we have some. So we need to start seriously looking at the cost of renting versus the cost of buying. Are you building wealth for me, or are you building wealth for you? Some of those guys, hey, that really is a good reason. If you know you're only going to be here 9 to 15 months, yeah, okay, maybe that's a good reason why we rent. But if you're going to be here for 3 years, maybe not. Maybe this would be a good time to get a property and then turn it into a rental when you leave. which is what a lot of my clients do. All right, I'm going to put up an infographic on the show notes so that you can kind of see a few other items that I talk about renting versus buying. All right, that's all I got for you on this fantastic Friday. Don't forget it's gallery night. I've seen it all over my office because I'm at the corner of Palafox and Garden. And so I know they'll start getting crazy pretty early today. It is gallery night in August, probably one of our last summer gallery nights. Although in September, I'm sure it'll still be warm. So get down there, enjoy that. If you have not subscribed to get the tips, tricks, graphs, infographics, get over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also, like I shamelessly do every episode, get over to Facebook. I do a lot over there. Facebook.com/Shane Willis, the Realtor. And finally, if this or any other episode brought any value to you, do me a favor and share it. That'll help me out a lot. Thanks for listening. Have a great, great weekend.